Um, that was interesting. Um, for the life of me, I cannot tell you what the fuck happened. I'm gonna delete the last stream and we're just gonna start over. Fuck this. Part 781. Change the thumbnail back to the 60dp. Saved. Yeah, I think it should be fine. Yeah, internet something. This happened for the first time. I got no clue what's going on, but we're back. Hopefully. It should be fine, and yeah. I don't know what's going on. For the life of me. I'm just as confused as you are. It just died on me. Like that. Well, thank you, Mr. Internet Provider.
Let's get this show on the road.
Thank you, Darkman. And I was so happy when I was getting this internet because, like, I was saying to myself, wow, I'm gonna get optic internet. It's gonna be so cool. And it's even worse than what I had before. The biggest joke.
Enemy armor is hit.
That's a side scraping E50M. I don't think I wanna go for that. Overall, I don't think I want to play there. Maybe we can crossfire the heavies. Hi, Matthew. I mean, my internet is kind of trolling today, but apart from that, I think we're doing fine. Okay, that guy's dead. And that's a babacha. Pazdan, you don't have to shield me. Just let me eat it. Let me eat it like a champ, and let's just kill them. I think you full clipped. We go kill, no? Just go kill. Murder.
Enemy armor destroyed.
Well, this is an optimal shot. I don't think he has any more shells, no? Oh, he had one. Well, I guess that's it. Oh, he's going behind me. I thought he was going forward, but doesn't matter. We won. I don't have Germanized PF, like Czech one, but it doesn't seem to be stable. I don't know why. What are they selling? The Warhammer Skulls bundle. They never seem to be selling like these two for gold. I would honestly buy it for gold if it was available, but I'm not spending any money on it. Hi Goldie. Yeah, I don't know. And I know for a fact that if I call the guys up, they're just gonna tell me that yeah. I mean, there's nothing we can do. Goodbye.
Time to roll out.
Keep paying the monthly subscription and be a good kitten. Stop causing problems. I think that's how it will go out.
Crack hit.
Hmm.
The armor is hit.
250 for 550. I take that trade. Good trade. Can farm these two bozos as well.
We've damaged them.
I don't think that was worth it, thinking about it.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Hello, Mr. Kran. I think you want to push into the open, honestly. Yes, perfect.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Keep doing what you're doing. It will work out. Trust me. Yes. Wonderful.
Enemy armor is hit.
And he's dead. Is it worth to accelerate the crew skills? Yes and no. No, because commanders are coming into the game and they should take the same resource, like to boost their abilities. So in that sense, no. But we also don't know when that's coming into the game, so probably yes. I think crew skills are kind of important to get them as fast as possible, because they honestly, by a tiny margin, boost your tank effectiveness. Also, my shot effectiveness is absolutely dog shit. Oops. Pretend like you're not seeing what I'm doing.
Enemy armor is hit.
That's the reason why I never play FV. Wee. Yeah, if you have spare XP lying around, then you can do it. Yeah, I think it takes elite XP. So I think that one you can just sink in, because you will always grind it back anyways if you play a lot of tier 10. I have so much elite XP. Yeah, I mean, I was telling you. Just be patient and it will all work out. Okay, that side is spaced. You cannot shoot that. That's all spaced armor. Learned that the hard way. Yeah. Honestly, what else is elite XP for? Unless you want to convert it to free XP, which is never worth it, in my opinion. Then you should go for it. No, the sides of CC, the tier 9 Italian TD, are spaced. Not the side of the turret, but the side of the hull are spaced. You're gonna skeptical about the physics? The physics can be tweaked, and we're gonna test that out when the thing comes out. But I'm pretty positive. How do you even get this Chieftain prototype? You buy tickets and you gamble in a draw that is stupidly designed, and you pray. I'm pretty sure the sides are spaced. I could be wrong, but I'm like 99% sure they're spaced.
Enemy armor is damaged. Penetration. Ammo rack hit. One of our tracks is damaged.
fucking bad. I know that I can't pin him. What am I even doing? Nice. Puzzling can finish maybe. If not, then I will. Good. It's spaced but below? Yeah, the track area is spaced 100%. But above it. We can check it. We can check it. I can look on Blitz kit after this game. Guys, do you know what you could do actually to help a brother out? You could share me some good music in the music channel on the Discord. I should have blocked him. I'm a piggy. Because I'm kind of running out of good music. Okay, let's have a look. Blitzkit, Tankopedia, Tier 9, TD, CC. Okay, the shooter is Tier 10, Heavy, British, Tone 5B, Reactive Enhanced. Okay. Well, I'll be damned. It isn't. Why did I think it was? Why did I think it was? That has to be like the biggest Mandela effect ever. I just thought it was spaced. Well, it isn't. Zen was right. I was wrong. Apparently it isn't spaced. Interesting. I swear to God it was. Or used to be. It is spaced? There is no chance? Hi Vaskar. I will probably not play 1-2-1 anytime soon. Since I'm trying to play for win rate. And that means playing good tanks, or the tanks that I'm comfortable with playing. I'm dead. Chat. Chat. We haven't seen anything. We can test that in a room, by the way. If anyone has time right now, you can join me in a room, and like if you have a CC. If you have a CC, just come into the room and we can check it out. It's called Spanish Sahara's room. If you have CC, just come and we can test it. Clip it, you're cooked, GG. Yeah, 30 first prototype has spaced sides, like definitely. 30B not. Yeah, by the way, hello 4005. I'm just gonna call you 4005 because that name is really hard to say. Oh, holes in my arse. 4005 holes in my arse. Okay, I just figured it out. Send that into clips. GG. That's a pretty cool nickname. Gotta give it to you. Yeah, by the way, next week we should be getting the update. According to the leagues. So that means we're getting Lost Temple and Mirage. Well, I was wrong. Apparently it isn't. But I swear to God it used to be. I swear to God it used to be. No. No, I'm not on Asia. I'm on EU. I have an account on Asia, but I don't play on it. Yeah, I'm sorry, Pasdan. I trolled. I'm a little piglet. Why so many Mercy people play ranked these days? Money. Money. The top positions get paid. Paul streaming? I don't know. He could be playing solo. 3 minutes? Okay, pause then. We can check what's in the store then. Glorious Warriors. Interesting. Honestly, if you have 40 euros, I would buy this bundle because these avatars are goated and this background. I love the Megadeth collab. They're so nice. And even the camo is nice. And like Chieftain camo is pretty meh, but it's interesting. Let's check. Who's the highest rated guy? What is this? Oh. Like the big question mark. This guy is 77th. Do I have anyone from the normal Mercy? Danielle is back in BPS. Destin is in Mercy 4. We can check for Mercy 4. Ocean of Nothing. Oh, he's first. Yes, Vaskar. I play on iPad Pro 2021. Ocean Nothing is first, actually. Yeah, so that's cool. Yeah, I would also buy the Warhammer bundle if it was for cash, or not for cash, if it was for gold. How do we switch to the Chieftain? I wanted to play this. GG. I got none. Yeah, just buy a real life Warhammer set. It's probably more worth it. Frigo Camelo Buffo Fardella. It sounds like something from a brain rot. Yeah, the Violence X Pika guy is interesting to say the least. I've met him quite a lot when I was spamming ranked. By the way, if I'm just gonna put this out there. If your goal this ranked season is to get the new Fearless tank, you're wasting your time. The G-Sor Fearless is a worse G-Sor, like the regular G-Sor. And it is pretty much unplayable. It is bad. And I don't like it. The aim time is atrocious. The accuracy is atrocious. Everything about the tank is just worse than the normal G-Sor. Apart from having a bit more DPM. But you have less speed. Even with like the super speed boost, you can't really catch up to a normal G-Sor. You don't have the clip. The gun stats are bad, and yeah, the tank just sucks. So don't be like me. Don't waste your time for it. It's useless. There you go. That's my honest take. Yeah, the shell velocity is half of a normal G-Sor, so you're forced to run supercharger, and even then, your worst you're worse off than the normal G-Sword. So you cannot snipe, you cannot play up close because you get 2 shots by, I don't know, almost anything that is high alpha at tier 8. We're fighting for top 30, currently in 42. Go for it, man. Best of luck to you. The times that I was grinding ranked are over. There's nothing for me to grind anymore. Just gonna play for win rate right now. And chill. That's it. Okay, there's a Progetto. They're aggressive on C and there's nobody on C. We should be passive. Oh, 2 heavies. Okay, we can be aggro. Yeah, but it was always like that. Like, the good players were always playing. But I think that's what makes it interesting. Like, that's what makes ratings actually worth playing, because you get good practice from it. It's like the only thing worth going for ratings right now. Yeah, this isn't really like a perfect spot for me. This M60 will cook me alive. Good. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Entered. I don't even go for the 5k camo anymore fused. Do you know why? Let me check. If this thing loads. Yeah, I don't go for the ranked camo anymore because I have 3 certificates. That's like 3 more than I already need. Yes, credits are easily farmable in ratings. That's the one thing that they're good for. Okay, thank you for carrying my ass. Yeah, it's meta dependent, Matthew. But most people in ranked just choose to play hull down tanks by default because they don't know how to play anything else. They don't know how to think about the game. They only know how to shoot. And so they pick tanks like Kranwagen or Rhinoceronte. And I have a perfect counter for that. Okay, listen, chat. If you're meeting a lot of Kranwagens and Rhinocerontes, you go into your garage, you pick Hori, you put calibrated shells on, and you just absolutely destroy their turrets. Kran, like up to using 8 degrees of gun depression, can be penned in the turret. Rhinoceronte every time. Kran gets kind of tricky, but most positions don't allow him to play 9 degrees. So you can just easily kill them. Nice, good roll. And back we go. So yeah, I think easy fix for ranked and campiness is Hori. That's how I got high ranking. I just play the Hori. Oh my god, you just tossed the game. Mr. Void, no. Kinda lucky that he bounced you. Yeah, but that's a free kill, by the way. Over pushed. We can just double peek him. Where'd that go, actually? I don't want to focus Void too much. No, I'll have to, though. Yeah, Hori is the way to go, in my opinion. Like, you will always get top damage in a Hori. So even if you lose, you get points almost every time. You will also almost always win on those campy maps. Like, it's perfect for something like Dead Rail, False Creek, like those stupid maps that are in rotation right now. Hori just works really well on them. It's really flexible, like you can play on almost every single map. I think Hori is really underrated when it comes to like ratings. And also pattern. If the game gets really campy, like if the matchmaking gets really campy and people are playing stuff like Kairos, Progettos, E50Ms, you can easily destroy them with a pattern because pattern has better turret armor and most medium tanks cannot pen it. So yeah, that's my 2 cents. If you want to play heavies, in ratings, I don't know what I would play. MLE is pretty decent. Conk is probably the strongest heavy to play. You personally prefer Grail over Hori, it's versatile. I disagree because Hori is really Grail is really team dependent, unlike Hori. Hori can function as like a pseudo support heavy because you have reactive armor, you have HP, and you have armor. Pattern gun depression nerfed to 8, not really that big of an issue. I think Pattern got kind of buffed, even though they removed 2 degrees of gun depression. It's, or like 1. I don't know, 1 or 2, doesn't matter. It got a pretty huge turret buff. So you can basically sit hull down and you're almost impervious to like medium tanks, even with Kali. Also, I would even go as far to say that Hori is a better gun than the Grill. Because you just load the premium AP and you pen everything. So accuracy kind of goes out of the window with Hori. You just have to hit center of mass. VZ... I don't know if I would go for the VZ.
Let's go.
Pattern still has 9 over the front. Does it? The nerf only applies to the sides and rear. I think rear is like, I don't know, +1. Progetto 46, bad. God awful. Bait. Progettos are 3 points, if I have to be honest. I'm also pretty sure it has 8 over the front. Surely they wouldn't do such an oopsie. Okay. We don't talk about this. Lock in. Okay, now's the time where you push him from the bottom. Perfect.
Enemy armor destroyed. We've damaged them. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Hi Utah. If I pronounced it correctly. Yeah, if I were to play heavies and ratings, which I think is bad. Honestly, I don't like heavies and ratings. I would go for Conqueror, Super Conqueror, or MLE.
Enemy armor is hit.
I wouldn't go for the 215B because it's pretty team dependent,
Damage.
but it's also a pretty good option. Utah, okay. I guess you know how it's pronounced, so I'm gonna trust you. even though you're not the guy himself. And from Mets, E50M pattern, I think are pretty good options. 4202 can be decent as well. I think 4202 is a pretty decent option, especially in platoons. But E50M and pattern, that's what I would go for. Pattern, if you were kidding, okay, GG. And yeah, that's basically it. Lights, I wouldn't really bother playing lights unless you just don't want to win. T22, I wouldn't play the T22. I don't like the T22. I don't find it that flexible. I think E50M is straight up better. Lights, I wouldn't really bother playing lights because most of the people in ranked cannot play lights, and the only thing they do is they pick T100 and they just sit at red line or like a big hill and they snipe. So don't do that. That's stupid. You're not helping anyone. From TDs, Hori. I would just play Hori only. And if I would have to put it into like a tier list, I think the strongest tanks to play in ranked are E50M and Hori, in my humble opinion. And then after that, I think everything else. Hello, Zenvo. T22 is pretty solid, but I just don't like it. Personal preference. E50M exists. That's my issue with T22. Like T22 tries to be this like heavily armored, bouncy med, but at the same time E50M exists, so it doesn't really make sense for you to play anything else. That's kind of my take on it. But if you really like it and you're really comfortable with it, I think you should play it. I think you should only play what you're comfortable with in raiding. Holy send. Holy send. Okay. At least we're killing the other side, right? No, we're dying. You're grinding for the E50M actually? Good choice. Grind it before he gets gutted. Maybe Pazdan can carry this. Nice HE. Did I fuck up though? I guess I did. I wanted to play on Himmelsdorf without info. I think Pazdan can clutch this. He's full HP. They say they won't even do changes until Reforged. Okay, so we're gonna have the same stale game for like 2 years. I mean, I don't mind. Like, this meta is quite nice. Like, we get the best of everything. We got like a really broken heavy. We got like a really broken medium. We have a really broken TD. You can play a lot of things. Yeah. If it's gonna be another whole year of E50M, I'm just gonna be playing E50M only. Because yeah, it's gonna... That's kind of the tank right now. Top damage players are truly top. Yeah. Sometimes. But not every time. I think some of the best players in this game don't even have higher average damages. So It can be the case, and it usually is, but there are some what is the English word? Ausnahmen. Chat, is there anyone German? Anyone German in the chat? What's Ausnahme in English? Matthew, help me out. Ausnahme auf Englisch. Exception. Yeah. Exceptions, yeah. There are some exceptions to this rule. Hi, Cholesterol. I'm gonna wait for them to spot something. Yeah, that's exactly why.
Enemy armor is hit.
You just got back from the fridge? Don't worry, I figured it out. Took me a bit, but I figured it out. This is evil. This is fucking evil what's happening to me right now.
Penetration.
I think we have to play forward.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Nice.
We've damaged them.
Really don't want to get hit if I don't have to.
Enemy armor is damaged.
T-57 isn't shooting us, which is fine. He flanked all the way around. God damn. He grabbed a can of Coke. Very epic. I stopped drinking like any soft drinks recently. The only thing that I drink right now is water, sometimes coffee, but a lot of tea.
We've damaged them. Enemy armor destroyed.
Did we gain 0.01? Let me check. We did! Yay! We're so back. I don't know, Matthew, it's also really warm in my room as well. Also the Avenir. Avenir is getting buffed in the next rebalance, so I might try that tank as well. Because it isn't bad, but it also isn't good. And if they can make it like even slightly better, I think the tank could be cracked. Lucky. I want to hit the Hawk 2 tank. Okay, can I can move up. We should have everyone up top. 35. 522, thank you for peeking sideways. You're doing a great job, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I don't think you want to do this, Mr. T22, T22, T100, sorry.
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy armor is
60, and the yak just kills him. Goodbye.
enemy armor is hit.
Need to get around the corner, the babacha will shoot.
Enemy armor
Good. Goodbye. And the last one. What do you mean over your ego? Do you just not want to play, Sheridan? Honestly, I respect that.
penetration.
You don't want to be annoying to others. Respect. You sold your Avenir, Darkman? GG. I mean, I guess there should be like a clan event this year as well, so... Sure, was a bit too toxic? Nah, just annoying. Not toxic, but annoying. I also sold the Avenir, funnily enough. Looking at it, I also sold it. Yeah, well, I'm not buying it back. I'm not buying it back. But yeah, Avenir is gone. Goodbye. Never mind, we're not playing Avenir. How can you get the Avenir? It was in a clan event. There should be one coming as well this year, I'm pretty sure, because they do them every year. So you'll be able to get it. You'll be able to get it. How much grand you'll need? Personal missions. I think it was personal missions and clan missions. That was it. Like, the clan events nowadays are really easy. How'd you get A phase 1? You just get lucky like I did. One random crate and I got it. Nothing spectacular. No crazy story. Didn't gamble for it. Wasn't looking for it. Just got it randomly. Honestly.
Enemy armor is hit.
Now this is bad because they just will keep aiming me and I cannot peek. Oh, they sure love pre-aiming. They're trying really hard. I don't think I'll give you the angle though. Okay, there. Tracked. Goodbye. I think I wasted my repair kit. Unfortunately. Okay, Progetto in the spawn. I think I just push him. Yeah, he can. Shoot. No, you almost penned. Yeah, the Chief Proto is like 0.001 chance from the first pull, so good luck, Matthew.
Frac hit. Penetration.
Hi, Bumrito. Yeah, 0.001. It's progetto, but Blitz community calls it proietto. No, I think they all call it progetto, but they don't get the they don't do the correct Italian pronunciation. Progetto, or is it progetto? It should be progetto, no? I'm pretty sure it should be progetto, no? More like progetto. J sound. I took one semester in Italian. I should know these things. No, it's with J. Okay, so it's progetto.
We're on fire. We put the fire out. Enemy armor is hit.
I got a false sense of security when nobody shot me whilst I was capping. GG. My bad, my bad.
This vehicle has had it.
Well, thank God a Minotauro is completely retarded. If he was any bit human, Pozdan could have won that side, but maybe he can as well, even without him. Okay, then it is progetto. That's my bad. I am autopiloting a lot, even though I shouldn't be. Well, I'm just gonna leave. Honestly, with me doing so much stupid stuff on stream, we might get enough footage for like funny moments video. Well, she go back to the hole that you came from. No hate watching. The W50M is boring. I've played too much of it. God, I wish I could just YOLO you. I wish I could.
We've damaged them.
Sorry. Okay. I'm pretty sure I can cook them from the corner. I was about to say, surely these guys aren't like the next coming of Wolf and Josh and they don't completely snipe my cupolas.
Enemy armor is hit.
I need to work on my shooting. I think my shooting has gotten progressively worse over the seasons.
We've damaged them.
I used to be like the mechanical guy, I feel like, but nowadays I kind of suck.
We're immobilized.
460, that's Yak Tiger. How am I? I'm fine. We had a slight internet issue, but apart from that, I'm doing well. The usual, you know. I aimed out too soon. And I missed because of it. Yeah. Like Bay? No, I wasn't an idiot. Well, okay. I should not have said that. I was. Sorry. Moving on. Yeah, but I used to be able to do these shots as well. But then, I don't know, something changed, and I can't do it anymore.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Something skill issue. That's what I would say. Nice, we don't have training. I'm gonna stream till I get hungry, and when I get hungry, I'm gonna get some food. Okay, I'm gonna try and lock in a bit more, read the chat a bit less, at least like mid-games. I tend to read the chat a lot mid-games when I'm like moving, and then I lose. Yeah, somebody clipped up and it's in the clip channel and in our Discord. So I think I should just focus on the game and then yap in between games or when I'm waiting for something. Affirmative, yes. I think Pazdan agrees, so I don't ruin our session.
We've damaged them.
Now this is risky what I'm doing, but surely it will just work out.
Enemy armor is hit.
Nothing spotted. I don't want to push. I think we just stay on top and farm. Or maybe we do push. Okay, bad. Let's go back top. What's that yellow booster? That's a legendary booster. It was available once in an event and never released to the public since. It is... Some of them are worse than the others, like worse than the purple ones. And they're just, I don't know, a collectible at this point. Nothing more, really. Okay, so there's a Sheridan. 410. 410. Nice. He still fired at me, not the FE. Interesting.
We're immobilized.
Half Panzer can fire me if I were pick like this. Okay, he moved, so I can play as well.
Enemy armor is damaged.
It really sucks that I lost so much HP.
Penetration.
These shots need to be penning. It's never worth it for me to peek like that. I think that panned should be like a one shot. Bit of spotting. Yeah, he's coming up top. I will require some assistance. Okay, I missed him completely. That's not good. When Pazdan comes, we can take him into crossfire. Okay.
One of our tracks is damaged.
I misclicked and I didn't fire. Almost lost the game on that.
Destroyed.
Kika there. Oh, he is pretty held down up there. Good. Okay, decent. Game bad, my performance bad, but we won, so I guess that's good. Yeah. I'm not gonna comment on any of that's being said in the chat. I'm gonna stay out of it. By the way, hi Leopold. Welcome, brother. And yes, Armin, epic is the highest.
Let's get this show on the road.
You would pay me? I know what you would pay me, but I said, first of all, I need to get confident in my own gameplay before I can advise others. Like once I'm actually feeling like I'm at my best again, we can do something like that. What do they have? 2 mats. Double crowns. They have hull helmets, it's kinda meh. I'm gonna do something. We can just get D and bait them on me. If they push me, we kill them. If they don't push me, we get D. It's a good trade for me.
Enemy armor is hit. Penetration. We've damaged them.
They're not pushing. Pazdan is pushing though. I think we go back. I think this is a bad spot to push. Now we can go forward because Badger arrived. Now this is good.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Okay, let's go first. Never mind. Our focus fire is impeccable. Okay, watch out. They have camping noobs. Yeah, the win rate isn't the issue. Like getting win rate is really easy. You need to play good personally, or at least I have to play good personally to feel satisfied about this game. Because if I do not play good personally, I will never be able to play Clan Wars again. At least not in the starting 7. And I don't feel like benching forever, so that's my plan right now. I know that I'm fully capable of it. I just need to lock the fucking... Yes, yes, Washim. You have to be perfect. You actually have to be perfect with your shots, because if you are not, you will always get outtraded by PCs. You have to be faster and better somehow. What do you mean actual mouse settings used, Matthew? Yeah, I need to get in the zone, exactly like Darkman says.
Let's go.
Oh, that's interesting.
Enemy armor is down.
This is... I didn't pen him. I shot the outside of his turret. GG. Okay, the 263 is honestly trolling, because you cannot use that position like ever. Okay, he noticed me, but didn't notice me at the same time. It's funny. And I'm like almost able to play this position. If I had an STB, I could. Okay, I have an idea. Play from the bottom, pass down. I have to snap these.
Enemy armor is hit. Got him.
I mean, 80% win rate without platoon is really hard, unless you're like exceptionally good, or unless you're exceptionally good, or you get lucky.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Wow. I don't think that was what you planned. Oh my god, what am I watching?
Penetration. Enemy vehicle
Okay,
destroyed.
dead. Cannot see him, he backed up. Nice. No, 70%. I feel like I can comfortably do 72 even, but anything above that is quite hard. So yes, can I get what you're saying? Yeah, for some people it's easy. I think 80 is hard. 80 is hard. Like objectively, only like the top of the top can do it. Solo. Consistently. At any point of the day. Like, I'm not talking about some special times like mornings or whatever. Yeah, I mean, obviously you have to play the best tanks. If you spam like E50M, I think it's really doable. If you're playing shitty tanks like the Lion, I don't know, 5A, Object 268 version 4, those tanks, yeah. You're kind of setting yourself up for failure from the get-go.
We've damaged them.
I think I hit him.
Penetration.
Okay, now the Caro is farmable. And so is the Rhinoceronte.
Damage.
So this is really good. They cannot stay there. Kinda lucky that these are hitting.
That one bounced.
Let me take care of this real quick. One shot. Pass down. Nice. Can't get the sherry he's hiding. Nice. Good. We can pressure more now. I know that there's VZ hiding. And the last Caro is somewhere. Oh, there's the VZ and there's the Caro. And there's the Reno. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, I'm gonna eat 2. Fine with that.
Enemy armor is hit.
Nice shot. Dodge this. Turn on the Reno. Kill. Turn back around. And GG. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's raining really heavily outside. CS63 is meta. I think it's decent. I don't think it's the best for grinding win rate, but it's definitely good. Like, it's enjoyable to play. It's interesting. I wouldn't call it meta, but tank's nice. E5 is really nice as well. E5 is really solid. Can hear. Epic. Because I have I'm living right underneath a roof. And right now I'm playing under a window. So you can probably hear it the best right now. Yeah, CS is also... Leo is also an option. Leo is really good. I could play some Leo today as well. But I think when you're going for win rate, you need a bit of armor. 140 is decent, but the issue is that it's almost an auto pen. I want them to make the turret good again. I want them to make the top overmatchable, but the rest should stay good. Make it so that the front is like 260 mils. And like the rest is angled, so you can pen the cheeks, but not the outside ring and stuff like that. and the top is overmatchable. So you have some armor, but you have weak spots as well that you can play around. And yes, it would end up in you just spamming heat to pin, but that's still better than just going through with regular. My goat.
Enemy armor is hit. Great shot.
Did 0. Can I shoot this? Yes, perfect.
Armor destroyed.
62 has pretty meh DPM nowadays. So that's why I wouldn't consider it good. I think STB is also decent for win rate because it's like really simple to play. You don't really have to do much. And yeah, the tank just plays itself, basically.
We've damaged them. Enemy vehicle destroyed. We've damaged them.
I can play some Leo. That's a good suggestion. I don't play Leo as often. It's actually interesting. I should play more. Yeah, this setup is nice. I can go this. I don't care about one repair. I used to not play Kali on my Leo, but then I kind of changed my opinion about it, and I feel like Kali is the way, because like the DPM that you had before is anyways an overkill, so you can just go for it without feeling like much of a loss. The only issue is I have no armor. 0, nada, nothing. But 6 seconds reload and 360 alpha. So that gives me 3600 DPM. If the reload number is not rounded, which I think it is, so it's a little bit lower. Leo isn't better with gun rammer? Yeah, like arguable. It is in fact arguable. Oh, he's angry. Also, I misclicked again. I don't like that they took the gun depression away from the tank. Gonna try and cross without taking the shot from the grill. Yeah, but this tank is still mental. Oh my god. Especially in a platoon. When you can get a guy who creates space for you. I honestly think this is what the RHM should have been. Like a light version of the Leo one. But unfortunately that did not happen. Fortunately the gun is just bad. And I was thinking about like my next video, what I wanted to do. and I will probably revisit the RHM and give like an updated opinion / review about it, because I think my first review is pretty misleading. Wee. Vámonos. Do you watch Angel? I used to. Some of his videos, but not anymore. I don't really watch a lot of Blitz content. Yay! 7383, we're so back. You wonder how many special avatars I got? A lot. What do you mean by special? Like special as in the tag in the game that says special? Or special as in only a handful of players have them? For example, I got one team avatar from BPS. And yeah, I got one team avatar from BPS and I got one clan avatar for the clan event from APA. Truck damaged. So yeah, I only got one avatar. Because the other seasons that we got top 4 in weren't avatar seasons. Because I think right now I got 4 top 4 finishes, but pass down. But I only have one team avatar, if that makes sense. Okay, I can't peek anymore, they're shooting me. You have to win that on your own, pass down. Nice. I think it's pronounced Angail, okay. Fair enough. I don't know, I'm bad with pronouncing names. What am I doing? I can just two-shot him. Yeah. He shouldn't have the reload. Anyhow. Oh, he does. Well, that's bad. Yeah. Top 4 is really... Top 4 is really time consuming. And you need to have a good team. Yeah, but let's check. This was top 4. Yes, this was top 4. This was top 1. This was top 1, yes. Blitzmasters Legends was top 8. Only, I think. Yes, that was top 8. We finished 6th. This was top 4. Blitzmasters Resistance was top 8. Load. Yeah, this was top 8. And this was top 8 as well. Okay, so I got 3 top 4 finishes. Hey. What did I miss? Nothing. Not much, really. Yeah, you didn't even get the APA clan avatar because you got banned. I remember past then. GG. You got banned for some bullshit reason. I remember. No man, you had to be put under control. You were too freaky. You were too freaky with the ramming in Mad Games with Jack Panther. Or no. No, it was normal Panther. It was normal Panther too. Sorry. But yeah, that tank.
Wir haben sie voll erwischt. Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung. Volltreffer. Wirkungstreffer. Wir haben sie voll erwischt. Wir haben sie. Lichtschütze hat ins Kampf.
Okay, nice send. Respect.
Volltreffer. Wir haben sie.
Well, I'm cooked. If that guy peeks, I'm cooked.
Wir haben sie voll erwischt.
And he's gonna do it. Yeah, unlucky. I wasn't looking. Oh my god. They're just missing him, and the Hawk is dead as well. Oh, maneuvers, ankles were broken. He can't pin him because he has a shit gun. But it doesn't matter, he made him turn. Oh, he didn't pin him again. Nice. How did they know? I think it was reported in, like, from somebody in the game. That's how they knew. And yeah, there were clans going at each other's throats just because they wanted to win. So yeah, reporting was a common practice back then during the event. Yeah. Hi, Ignatius. So rude. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. No, it was Wargaming banning him. Like, in-game ban, not like a Discord ban or whatever, or like kicked him from the clan. He got banned in the game itself from Wargaming. That's why I'm saying it.
Legen wir los.
I'm gonna try and spot without taking too much damage. Okay, that guy's free.
Noch so einer und die sind fertig. Gegner zerstört. Volltreffer.
The 450 max rolls feels so good. Okay, he just hits me drive-by. And then this guy is doing this. Interesting. Because he can, I guess. Okay. Sort of safe until the Rinoceronte realizes what he can do. This wasn't the greatest jump, I should go back. What the fuck am I doing? I'm just cooked. If I had an E50M I could have done something, but this guy is just gonna perma shoot me and I can't do anything about it. Yeah, it's bad. I should have just kept reversing back. That spot was bad for me. That guy just countered my whole spot. What I should have done is like gone past him back to our TD spot and just try to snipe him out when he was shooting past done. But yeah, we just lost, I guess. It is what it is. I don't think even E50M saves the game there. I would have to be like impenetrable all down to stay there and fight the E5. We could play the fun modes in the event, but he got banned for it. Okay, in the event, the strat was because I think you were awarded 1 point per victory. So the strat in the modes was that you took tank that has like the ramming ability. That was like Panther 2. You took the Panther 2, you went invis and you insta YOLO'd in. You died and you took another tank and you just spammed the game and tried to win as much as possible in the shortest time. That was the strat. This side is worse, by the way, for playing the ridge line. But fuck it, just gonna do it anyways, because this little hump that they have, that they can play. Nice, good bleeds. Good shot. They have to be playing here, I don't want to stay. I have to go back. Yeah, look. The crans are coming, as expected. I can make it out pretty healthy, I think. Yeah, this is fine. You have to go back, and we have to kill City. Perfect. Thank God I have rigged RNG. Yeah. Fun modes were the meta, basically. If you weren't playing fun modes, oh, not fun modes, if you weren't playing mad games, you were losing the race. That's even more annoying than doing damage, because I didn't hit him. He turned me around. Okay. I mean, we have cap they have to play. So we can just sit back and relax. Good. Reaction time was tested. Better player kills me there. If the guy was good in the 183. Oh, GG. I guess they just knew that they were about to lose, so they didn't want to move. Makes sense. Yeah, I don't think that was anyone's fault necessarily. I think that was just our team. Double MLEs could have held there maybe, but even then. Oh. The silent Suzuka guy in the E5 has the same avatar as Matthew. Where did you get the avatar, Matthew, if you're still here? Like, where's the avatar from? They have no TD, so I suppose I can just play this ridgeline without being worried. Top war event? Or top up event? I think it was called. Yeah, Chungus. He hits me. We run away, by the way. We have to run away. I'm gonna try and save my skin. Or at least try and help Poseidon as much as possible. Actually, they're kind of trolling. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought. This is an issue. I have to go back. Top up? Okay, fair enough. Caro. Oh, he's handicapped. He is actually handicapped. We're so back. Thought I would lose like 1,000,000 HP, but at least that guy was handicapped. Nice. You're trying to learn German, B-Back? Viel Spaß damit. Viel Spaß und viel Erfolg. Denn die deutsche Sprache ist nicht so leicht, würde ich sagen. Also manche finden die deutsche Sprache ein bisschen schwer. If you could understand me, you're on a good track. I'm at beginner level. GG. And you probably couldn't understand like completely what I was saying. Only grammar is hard? Yeah. It starts making sense when you really look like hard into it, but you learn German? Yes. I study Germany. I study German. Hast du Bruder auf N9O? Keine Ahnung, was du damit gemeint hast, aber ja. Ich würde sagen, dass wir Freunde sind. Nicht, ja, Bruder, aber Freunde schon. Milk is called milch. Yes. You're getting the hang of it. It's pretty simple. Some of those words are quite similar to English. Yeah, but you'll definitely get the hang of it. German pronunciation is similar to Indonesian? Really? The only kind of thing that I was trying to master while studying German was to roll my R's. Like Bruder or Sprache, like those things. You don't just say Sprache, you say Sprache. The little special R thing. They cannot stay there, by the way. If they stay there, that goes for climbers as well. If they stay there and one guy has this position, they're just completely cooked. And I know that like rolling the R's isn't mandatory to like speak fluent German, but I just like the sound of it. It sounds cool. Want to go to Germany? Nope. W as well. What do you mean W? What is with Germans and W's? I'm trying to think. Nothing really comes to my mind. No, I'm not. I don't wanna live in Germany. You know, I think Germany isn't the place to go anymore. I'm quite happy in Czech Republic. When I was younger, sure, I used to want to live in Germany. I think everyone wanted to. Back on like the German border. But nowadays I feel like we are doing well economically and geopolitically as well. Oh, you W as V, yeah, and then V as, yeah, I got it. Yeah, V, yeah. That's the same in Czech as well. We have V and dvojité V, like doppel V, V and dvojité V. It's actually 1-to-1. Czech Republic is indeed a beautiful country. I am a proud citizen of the Czech Republic. I'm not like a nationalist or something, but I'm proud of my country. Yeah, I would say that Czech Republic is safer than Germany, but that's because of the size, though. Like, we have a lot less people than Germany does, so statistically, there's bound to be less bad stuff happening. Oh, you're getting cooked. You're getting so cooked. No repairs. Like, I have nothing against refugees, don't get me wrong. I have nothing against Germany as well. I just like Czech Republic more. That's it, basically. I think the older you get, the more you appreciate your country, or like your place of birth. That's what happened with me. It isn't those people. I mean, for example, like energy prices in Germany. Okay, sure. You get bigger paychecks and stuff like that, but the fucking energy costs. Oh my god! I remember back when I was in raid, I was talking with the raid guys, and Jesus Christ, that was bad. He's not playing reticle, he has double repairs. What a puss. Poland is nice, but too conservative for me, and I still feel like economically Czech Republic is doing better than Poland, although they're catching up. They're catching up pretty rapidly, and like they're a bigger country. But I like Poland though. Like Poland and Slovakia are sort of the closest nations that we have. At least like ethnically wise. Hi Michelin. A long time no see. Yeah. That tends to happen sometimes, Norkman. Especially in like the post-Soviet countries, that happened a lot. Like corrupt politicians and yeah. When I go to Norway is chill. Norway is like the Scandinavian state to go to if you only care about like the level of living. I don't know how to put it, but you get what I'm saying. The unseen Sheridan is the deadliest. You're not post-Soviet? Weren't the Balkans fucking Soviet satellites? Like Soviet satellite states? Or am I stupid? I don't know. I don't know much about the Balkans, to be honest. I didn't really like study the Balkan history. No, they were not? Okay, fair enough. What were they then? Back with the controversial discussions? I don't think they're controversial. I think I'm pretty tame. What's like my stance on things concerned? Were Balkan states just like independent during the Cold War? Definitely not now. We're bringing back then against Stalin and against USA. Okay, fair enough then. I'm just stupid. Sorry. I'm dumb. True. You were not part of anything, but you were just fighting 24/7. Yeah. It's starting to come back now. Poland's not that conservative. I still... Okay. Pazdan. I live around 10 minutes from the Polish border, okay? I crossed the Polish border. 10 minutes afterwards, I saw a big poster, like a big billboard, with the title, abortion is a sin, or something like that. Anti-abortion. It was Yugoslavia, GG. Abortion is what? Wait. Potrat. Do you understand? Potrat? Po česky? Wait, I'll tell you. Abortia. Abortia, pardon, abortia. Why it sounds like it's raining? Because it's raining. And I'm right underneath the roof. So that's why. But you said abortion is something. Yeah, abortion is a sin. As in against God. And it is prohibited and you shouldn't do it. Something like that. Like pro-life, basically. Yeah, I don't want to talk about abortions, any of that topic. It's just that it is considered like, what the fuck is the word? I forgot again. What is the name of a guy, like the type of a guy who isn't willing to change? Help me out, chat. I forgot the term. Please help me. He's not open to change. Conservatist? Conservative, yeah. So yeah, I think anti-abortion is pretty conservative. Because it's kind of the old way of thinking, correct? So that's what I mean by saying that Poland is still like pretty heavily conservative. As opposed to Czech Republic. I think in Czech Republic we're pretty left-leaning. Yeah, Poland is somewhat conservative. Not like 100%, but more conservative than Czech Republic. That's what I was trying to say. Oh my god, the death squad is coming. I don't wanna talk about like politics and abortion anymore, but I just wanted to express the... I feel like Poland is less or more conservative than Czech Republic. And I think it's also geologically because they're closer to Russia. It's the same deal with Slovaks. Slovaks are also pretty conservative, as opposed to Czech Republic. Just don't stop driving, Everything is fine. Like, even though we're pretty close with Slovaks, we almost share the same language. They're pretty much the same. Like, we are completely different nations, and that's why we split up back in the 90s. Because even though we're really close, language-wise, the thinking is just different. And also, I think you get a lot of left-leaning Slovakian people in Czech Republic now. The place that I live at has a lot of Slovakian people. Sarah, do you think viruses are alive or not? Fuck, I know. I'm not a scientist. But yeah, let's not talk about abortion. That's one topic that I do not want to touch because wait, what is the quote? Yeah. Because as one wise rapper once said, and since a man can make one, he has no right to tell a woman when and where to create one. Ahead of his time. If you know who said that, you know. Okay, I guess the meds are playing. Oh. Never mind. Beep, beep, beep. I missed the fully aimed one at his lower plate, but I hit that one. Interesting. What do you think of France? Not the biggest fan. I mean, France is aight. If I would have to move into a country and live there for the rest of my life, it would probably be... I don't even know. Czech Republic, probably. I wouldn't leave. So yeah, that's kind of my take. That was risky. The problem is the French. We have a lot of French players in the team right now. So no French slander. Oh, he missed again. Yeah, Japan, I would not want to live in. 100%. I like how he just fired out of frustration. Respect. No, I sold Pazdan. I sold him. My bad. Kirovskie, isn't that like a sub-brand from Vostok? Must go to China? Nah. I don't think I want to go to China actually. I want to go to Korea. I want to go to Japan and I want to go to Vietnam. I mean, Pasdan, for like as of right now, we will have one majority. What is it called? One majority political party that will rule, because the current one kind of failed as in doing PR. I think the other political party had way better PR, and that's what they're gonna win. China is honestly a shithole. Unless you're like the 1%. What's up, Beijing? Well, they are holding their spawn pretty well. I gotta give it to them. Is he perma? He isn't. Will they turn on me and kill me? Yes, they will. Time to run away. For Soy Watch Company? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, we are spawn camping. Wallahi, we're spawn camping. We have to play this one on points slow. Yeah, if you are that 1%, you're happy. If not, GG. I don't think we want to play, by the way. Pause done. I think we just want to sit. Because they're in like shit TDs and they have to move. So we just win by default. We just have to reset bases and farm. That's it. Yeah, I like that. Perfect. One thing that I don't like about Asia is how prevalent plastic surgeries are there. Like almost every woman in Asia, especially Southeast Asia, like China, Korea, Japan, they all want to look like completely perfect. So they all go for plastic surgeries, like for their noses and skin, stuff like that, for their face. And I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of plastic surgery. It's only 2-3 countries. Yeah, I guess the rich countries pretty much. First Amarak and goodbye. Yeah, definitely cultural differences. You have issue with South Korean women? Why? Why, Louise? This was a very, very interesting battle. We all stood still and we just won the game. Okay, thank you, boss done. Bye bye. Thank you for helping me. Back to the E50 and we go. Yes, yep, thank you. Americans and Latino women. Canada is nice. Although their housing market is kind of terrible. But yeah, overall, pretty nice. Americans, when they see a thick-ass Latina, cannot resist. Have to marry. Have to give green card. Okay, you just penned my cupola. Anything below Canada is a mistake. I don't know. I'm not a big Latino enjoyer. As far as like looks go. Man, E50M is just so brain dead to play. You go hold down and you shoot people until they die, and they usually die. You need to find a girl that likes 183. GG. That will be pretty difficult. Anyhow, women that play tanks are pretty hard to come by. I don't think World of Tanks is like a typical game for a girl to play. Or like a woman. Not a girl, sorry. Yeah, this is so cool. I can just play like a monkey and it works because I have the OP tank. No repair kit. Your clan leader is a lady. Very nice. Yeah, I know some that play Blitz, but not a lot of them, you know? No. I never dated a Hispanic woman. They're quite hard to come by in Middle Europe if you think about it. There is no real point for them to come here. Unless you live like in Prague or something. Yeah, everyone in the tournament scene knows at least one. Yeah, when we were in Europe, I didn't see a single woman that looked like my wife. Fair enough. Subtle flex, but we'll let it slide. Well, I thought I could get under pressure. TT's horrible. I cannot play like this, that's stupid. Also, this guy cannot play like this, that's also stupid. I think we are just about to get cooked. Absolutely and utterly cooked. Okay, thanks for the shielding, I appreciate it. Nice, now I have hold down. And we won the game. Nice. Good push. More of those, please. He angled. GG. One of my friends is moving to Australia permanently. It's nice. Australia is pretty nice. If you don't count the insects and snakes, reptiles, yeah, all those venomous things crawling in the bushes. Yeah, Australia is scary. Yeah, and as well the plants. At least Czech Republic doesn't have bears. We don't have bears in our forests. Slovaks do though. Slovaks do. We have wolves. Wolves are chill because they won't really attack you. I think wolves generally fear humans, but bears don't give a fuck. They will maul you to death. So yeah, I'm kind of happy we don't have bears in our forests. We used to, but yeah. They were hunted down. What do I do with my bear? I don't have a bear, man. Where would I get a bear? Yeah, bears are cute. If they're like in a cage or something and cannot maul you to death, then they're fine. He has to wink instead. I don't think Darkman's gonna get it, but I did. APCR ammunition. My favorite. I mean, I'm telling you, they were all hunted down. So that's why. Stop shooting HE, stop being greedy, Jonas. Nice. Interesting lag. I don't have reactive anymore, so I'm just gonna let somebody else go in. Drive my slime. Okay, just take your tank and go forward. Kurwa mać. Well, this guy really fucking wants me. Hope it paid off. I think we're allowed to kill the wolves if they are hurting or like they're damaging our property, as in like killing livestock, stuff like that. Yeah, they were killed long before there was a law against like killing bears. I'm thinking if I want to go shopping today or tomorrow because I have nothing to eat. I could either get some takeout and eat it later, or lobotomy patient number 1. Or I go shopping and I cook something for myself, or I just eat eggs with like bread or something. Bye bye, Dark Man. Swear to God, Dark Man drinks like 2 liters of coffee every day. Okay, we are spawn camping. Funny. Goodbye. You can spawn camp for all I care. You cannot stay there, buddy. That's the no-no zone. And they stopped spotting A. So you can get repushed. Smartest meds. This is so boring. Like, I'm falling asleep. I cannot push them. If I go back, that's bad because I will just sit there and look at them. I guess I can play here and still spot them crossing in. But yeah, this is the most boring game ever. Badger is coming. Can do a bit more shots and then I have to go back into a better position. He might go for the 140, that would be nice. Yes, exactly. I like the white sporting stripe on the Badger Esquire, like throughout his whole tank. Pretty cool. Okay, this was absolutely terrible. I don't think either side had fun this game. Okay, I didn't have enough gun depression. Okay. I think that's gonna be enough for me. We streamed for over 3 hours. Unfortunately, the first stream had to be deleted because, yeah, internet go boom. But thank you for coming. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. And, yep, have a great rest of the evening, gentlemen. Goodbye.